Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the third time I'm trying to record this video. Hopefully nobody calls me, nobody's texting me, just let me record this video. I just need 20 minutes. So welcome back to my channel. If you guys don't know who I am Abigail Michelle. This is my vlogging channel. I do have a main channel, so go check that out. It will be down below in the description, so go check it out. So, you got episode number 1 to Girl Chat 101. So today's episode is going to be questions about boys. On my Instagram, some of you guys have me on Instagram, I posted something and it just said put down questions that you want to ask boys or questions about boys for Girl Chat, and I got one or two. I put it in a group chat that I am with a couple of girls. Some of them gave me some pointers. My best friend gave me some questions. So I'm going to do that. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys should be following me on Instagram. So for next week when I do best friends, you guys can ask your questions, all those type of things that goes into the best friend topic. You guys can ask them in that post. So stay tuned. I think you guys need to go follow me on Instagram for sure. But without further ado, let's jump right into this video. I am going to be looking at my laptop to read the questions, and then I'm going to be explaining to you. Hopefully my phone is not out of focus. And I am in focus and I am doing good. Let's jump right into this video. So the first question is it okay to talk to more than one guy if you're just in the talking stage? Okay, here's the thing with this. I think it's okay to talk to more than one guy. Only if you and the guy that you're talking to, both of you decided that you guys are just in a talking stage, you guys are just friends, you guys don't know if you guys want to be in a relationship or not. That's only if. If the guy is telling you that he wants to pursue you and be in a relationship with you, if he wants to get to know you, to be in a relationship with you, then and you also feel a connection with him, then yes, you should not be talking to other guys. Especially if you know your feelings are with him and you're dead set on being with him, and especially if he's dead set on being with you, you shouldn't be flirting, talking, texting, calling, whatever the case, Skyping, I don't care. You shouldn't be involved with another guy, because it takes a lot for a man to let a female know that, okay, I'm gonna pursue her. And especially at a young age, especially being 18 in these teenage years, there are very, very few guys that will let you know from jump, okay, I like you and I want to pursue you, and I'm only trying to pursue you. So females, girls, young girls, when you and a boy, guy, man, whatever the case may be, when you and your other partner had decided that you guys want to be in a relationship with each other, you and your partner should not be pursuing anyone else but each other, in a sense. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. The next question is, should body count matter? Body count, I feel like body count should always matter in a sense. I would not be in a relationship. I would not be in a relationship with a guy who has slept with more than 6 people. The same way a female has to have respect and morals for herself, a man should be able to also have respect and morals for himself, and not to sleep around, especially because when you're at a young age, 16, 17, 18, 19, those ages are like your prime. You're finding yourself. So if you're finding yourself in sleeping with someone, then your mental is not where your mental should be. So your body count definitely should matter no matter what. The same way if I was a guy and the guy was like, yeah, her body count matters, she got more than 10 bodies, she's crazy, like she's as most people will say, she's a hoe, she's a thought. The same way with the guy, if you have more than, for me personally, if you have more than 6 bodies, you're a hoe. You're considered a hoe. Especially at the age of 18. You're considered a hoe. Okay? Alrighty. The next one is your friend... No. The next one is, if your friend is telling you something about your boyfriend, should you listen? No. You should never ever allow your friend to tell you something about your boyfriend. One, when you know it's not true. Two, when you know the type of man your boyfriend is. And three, if you know your friend is malicious enough to try to break you guys up. One, you shouldn't even be friends with her if she's trying to break you guys up. That means your friend is a jealous friend and she's a hating friend. And you don't want negativity in your life. Let's just end that there. That's it. Next question. Should you have to pay on the first date? One of my favorite questions I love to answer. If the guy asked you out on a date, let's say you had nothing to do, you was just chilling, he texts you, hey, you want to go out? And you say yes, he has to pay. Why? Because he asked you out. The same way if you asked him out, you would have to pay because you asked him out. If you guys agreed on going on a date together, if you guys was like, all right, I'm available this, you're available, okay, cool, let's go there. If you guys agree on a date, then you guys should go half. Most likely, he should be a gentleman. If he's a gentleman enough, he will go half. He wouldn't let you pay. If he's a gentleman, he would not let you pay. But if he asks you out on a date, he has to pay. If you asked him out on a date, you would have to pay. If you guys agree on to go on a date together, this was like a planning thing. You guys communicated about it, and it was like, all right, we're going to this, we're going to do this, what are you going to wear? Like, if you guys plan this date together, it should be half and half. Most likely, most gentlemen won't allow you to pay, but then you should be able to at least pay for the tip. You have to at least show your man or the guy that you're dating that even though he's going to pay for you, if something was to ever happen, you got it. Like, you could be like, you could pay the bill, but I'll give her tip. I'll pay the $15 tip. I'll pay the 17% tip. I'll pay the 23% tip. At least pay for the tip in a sense. Should you ever listen to your gut feeling? Yes. Always listen to your gut feeling. If something in your gut is telling you something is wrong, something seems fishy, this is a red flag. Listen, not even only in relationship when it comes to boys, when it comes to life in general. If something is telling you this is wrong, listen to your gut. If you have a feeling that you shouldn't be doing something, listen to your gut. If you are like, you don't know what to do, but your mind and your heart and your soul and your spirit is telling you no, listen to your gut. I cannot go any deeper into this. If something in your body and something is telling you, all right, you shouldn't be doing this, all right, you had enough, or whatever it is, listen. I always say sometimes it's a sign from God that he's speaking to you. So always listen to it, because you never know. You never ever know. The next question is, how do you tell a boy you are talking to that you're not feeling him anymore? Ooh, this one is a good one. How do you tell a boy that you've been talking to you're not feeling him anymore? I feel like you definitely could tell a guy, all right, I'm not feeling you anymore. Most likely he's gonna ask you why. You should always be able to say why without feeling bad about it, because your feelings do matter. If you're feeling lost, or like if you're feeling like the relationship is not for you, let him know, because he should know. Especially if you're feeling like if the relationship is not for you and it's not gonna work out. Let him know. Don't kind of drag it on 6 months, 4 months, and you guys are still talking and he's spilling his heart out to you and you just like, I'm not with that. Let him know ahead of time, because it is important for him to know, especially if he's putting his heart and energy into you. You always want to let him know. This goes for the guys too. If you're not feeling sis, let sis know you're not feeling her. Don't play with her head. Don't play with her emotions. Don't let her go lollygagging to all her friends, like, oh my god, I'm so in love, and you not even feeling her. Like, let her know. This goes for all sex. Let each other know if you guys are not feeling each other, if you guys are just don't have a vibe anymore. Let each other know. This is to the female. Should your female best friend have your boyfriend's number? Oh my god, if I could preach this any much, your female best friend should never have your boyfriend's number unless you're dying. She has it for emergency contact, unless she knows you're clumsy and you always get hurt and you need to let him know, like, your girl got hurt. But your female best friend, I don't feel like your female best friend needs to have your boyfriend's number, because it's not her place to have his number. If she needed to get in contact with him, I don't know, get it out your friend's phone. You shouldn't, any girl shouldn't have her best friend's boyfriend's number. I don't think that's necessary for you to have his number. I don't think any friend should have any spouse number. Is it okay for him to have a female best friend? I think you can tell. Most girls, you can tell when they are just best friends, and you can tell whether the girl has malicious ideas of the guy, or she has a plan at the end of it. She knows what she's doing. Girls can sometimes let you know from jump, yo, that's my best friend, but I still want him. Girls can give off a feeling. They will also give off a vibe. You can easily tell when a girl is feeling your guy. It says, is cheating acceptable? Is cheating ever acceptable? This is, of course, cheating is never acceptable. There's never an excuse, a mistake. Cheating is a choice. You choose to cheat. But is it ever acceptable? I would say to an extent. If you don't have kids, it's not acceptable. If you know you're not in love with your partner, your spouse, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, if you know you're not in love and you feel like you need to cheat or you want to cheat, let your partner know. Don't let it extend too far, because then it's gonna catch up with you. It's gonna catch up with you real quick. But most of the time, you guys will be able to talk it out and understand where each other's coming from, build each other's trust again. And it's nothing like having trust. So if you don't have trust for your girl, you shouldn't be in a relationship at all, because then it's like, why don't you have trust for me? Same thing with the girl. If you don't have trust for him, then you guys should not be in a relationship. You guys don't have trust. Your relationship has no structure on trust. Because when you build a relationship, you build it with different layers. Once you take out the layer of trust, your house is broken. And the only way you can fix that house is if you try to fix trust into that building structure. So you want to kind of get that in there. Trust should always be something that you always have. Trust and communication. Two key things I always say you should have: trust and communication. If you don't have trust, you basically don't have communication. If you don't have communication, you basically don't trust each other. So those are the two things that you kind of need for the relationship to always be a key plus. King. Yeah. So last question, and I want you guys to comment down below what you guys think about this last question. Is it okay to have a preference? It is always okay to have a preference. You would like to date someone with this. You would like to date someone like that. You would like to date someone who's tall, who's dark skinned, those are all preferences. So I want you guys to comment down below, what are some of your preferences? I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Girl Chat 101. And yeah, come back for more next week. Next week we'll be talking about best friends. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to come back next week. I will definitely see you guys next week. Bye.